What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tier List Tuesdays. This is going to be episode 3. Today we have 8 new games. It's insane. We managed to get 8 new ones in over this last week. We're not going to go too in depth on the other games from the last few weeks, but yeah, guys, 8 new games. Let's crack straight into it. This is what we are working with, guys. I've moved from Tier Maker over to Canva because the design is just so much better. You can save the tier list. It's easier to edit. You can change. Oh, it's just so much better. So yeah, from here on out, we're no longer using Tier Maker. We're going to be using Canva. But as you can see, I've already pre-filled in a bunch of the options. These are the games we've previously played. I'm not going to go too in deep on these ones. We might touch on them at the end of the video or the end of the stream. But for now, guys, we are going to get into these 8 new games that we have down the bottom here. And some of these we didn't enjoy or even finish. Some of them we did. I'm going to jump into one that I actually thoroughly enjoyed. I don't have any footage because I don't know if I didn't hit record or maybe it just corrupted. Start with Bloodbark. How did you know what I was going to start with, bro? How did you know what I was going to start with, man? Bloodbark, guys. Oh, Bloodbark was insane, man. Like, I genuinely thoroughly enjoyed Bloodbark. Basically, you know, to sum it up, you are trying to harvest a rich, valuable wood for a rich client. Things are not what they seem, and they get a little bit darker and darker as the days progress that you stuck out there, I guess. Because it was a game that I enjoyed? Yeah, exactly. Bloodbark, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed Bloodbark. The concept is so original. It's so creepy. The bleeding of the wood, the idea of it kind of messing with your mind, not knowing what's real, what's not real. There's a lot to Bloodbark to love, guys, and there's really not much to hate. There were a couple of mechanics that were maybe a little bit annoying, but for the most part, guys, Bloodbark is amazing. I'm pretty sure it's free, if I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure it's on itch.io. But yeah, guys, super fun game. If you haven't played it already, give it a go. These links for these 8 games will be in the description. If you want to play the other games on this list, they will be in the previous tier list videos, so go check them out as well. But yeah, guys, Bloodbark, we're going to have to put Bloodbark in A tier, guys. We're going to have to put Bloodbark... Oof. Yeah, Bloodbark's going to be in A tier. I would put it into S tier if maybe we got to go a little bit more in depth into kind of the backstory of why he's out there. Not really sure who hired him. It may have been explained, actually, and it went over my head, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, Bloodbark, A tier, guys. Amazing game. Pretty sure it's free on itch.io. Go check it out. Couldn't recommend it enough. Now, let's move into a game that I didn't really enjoy. It's very well known. I don't really like puzzle games, or I guess I should say I don't like games where the puzzles are so intricate that I've got to fucking, I don't know, pull out my Sudoku, solve it, send it off via pigeon, you know, have it come back and, you know, with a key, unlock the door. I don't like that shit. I want to be able to find my key, walk through the door, and continue with the story. I don't want to have to solve riddles, bro. It's going to be Yan Parasomnia. It was only a demo, so it's not a full game. So I guess we should cut them a little bit of slack. But man, the riddle in this game was looking to be crazy. We have Morse code. We have vacuum physics. We have different shaped keys. There's so much going on in this one that it just kept getting more and more intricate. And for me, not for me, Death Note ass puzzle. Yeah, it's a very intricate puzzle. And for some people, guys, don't get it twisted. For some people, that's amazing. For some people, that's what they want in a game. They want thought-provoking, heavy puzzle mechanics. For me, not the biggest thing. The graphics were beautiful. The sound design was beautiful. Everything about the game was actually beautiful other than the puzzle mechanics. So I am going to place it in C tier. There were no glitches or anything like that, so I'm not going to put it in D. Huntsman had a lot of glitches. It had a lot of errors, which is why it landed itself in D tier. Whereas, even though I don't like the mechanics of this game, mechanically, it did still work. So I'm going to put it in the C tier for me, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've played this one and how you liked it. Did you like the puzzle mechanics? For me, it's not really ideal, so it's going to be in C, guys. Let's actually move on to Placeiculus. Now, Placeiculus, guys, I played it the same day that I played Bloodbark, so I didn't get the video footage for Placeiculus, which is a shame because spiders are so fucking creepy, bro. Like, if you know me in real life, you know I don't mess with spiders. I live in Australia. Spiders are everywhere. Huntsman's this fucking big. They're everywhere, guys. I don't fuck with spiders. So, when I went into this one thinking it was just a tunnel-type game, and then spiders started crawling out of the fucking walls, you know that oh man, I was not having it, bro. There were a few elements to the game that I didn't really like. I'm not going to get too in-depth on it. I'm not really wanting to rant, but there were a few elements that I didn't really like. Mate, you live in Oz? Spiders should fear you, not the other way around. No, bro, the spiders are crazy here in this country. If you're in Sydney, you've got like the funnel webs and all kind of stuff, bro. Like, they're no joke, bro. I swear, chat. Yeah, Placeiculus, guys. Amazing game. The graphics were beautiful. The caves were beautiful. The story was a little bit hard to follow, but not too bad. I wish I had the footage to show you guys, but I'm going to place Placeiculus in B tier. Solid game. I'd like to see a little bit more story. The ending was a little bit like, because of, you know, spoiler warning, without there being any kind of voice acting or anything like that, the ending was a little bit kind of anticlimactic, I guess you could say. I like the whole thing with the camera, like finding out what had happened along the way of your friend who went before you. So for those reasons, guys, I'm going to put it in B. Amazing game, guys. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. Pretty sure it's also free on Steam. So yeah, guys, check that one out. There's no reason not to check that one out. Moving into one that I'm not sure if it's a game or if it's an experience, and it's just something that you're meant to have a look around, if you're just meant to see the weird, creepy kind of Easter eggs, I guess. We have Garn 47. Garn 47 to me was like, maybe if you put an ARG inside of a video game. It was very creepy. It was very kind of, I don't know, man. I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. It was like uncanny valley. Like, it was just weird. Like, it just had so much. Garn 47 is like if you took mad drugs and then had a dream. Yeah, it's like a fever dream. That's exactly how I would describe it, Renari. It's like a fever dream where everything is just all over the place and you can fly, but you're gliding, but also you can go out of... Oh, it's just weird. It's crazy. It's free over on itch.io, guys. Give it a go. Garn47 is the creator as well. Namesake game. Give it a go. Let me know what you think about it. I don't know if there's really any story per se. I didn't really find a story. So if you found one, let me know. But yeah, guys, I liked it. It was cool. It was creepy. It was kind of airy. I'm going to put Garn47. I'm going to put it in C tier purely because it doesn't have any story. If it had a story with the little creepy guys, the little critters that you could find, if it was a story with them, then maybe I'd place it in B. But the lack of a story and depth kind of puts it in a C. It was mainly just the airiness and the visuals that kind of made it creepy. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on to Mimic Search. Now, guys, I just found out something crazy. I didn't even know this at the time of playing Mimic Search, which, by the way, is an amazing game, and we'll get into it in a second. But Mimic Search is apparently made by the same people that made Missing Hiker. Isn't that crazy? The creator of Missing Hiker also made Mimic Search. The art styles are very similar, and the way the game is played is very similar, so that's crazy. But anyway, guys, Mimic Search, basically you're playing as some sort of detective or some sort of operator that hunts down mimics, which are creatures that kind of take on human form and eat us as prey. Very creepy game. Quite, not super long, but it is kind of a slow burn. There's a lot of driving sequences where nothing really happens. That said, it is very airy, it's very open, it's very creepy. The lights are very dim. It's a very kind of grayscaled over kind of world, or underexposed. You know, there's not a lot of flashy, nice light or anything. So very creepy. The sound design is there. The ending is a little bit annoying when it comes to trying to find where the sound is coming from so that you can go and confront the creature in the end. I don't like that mechanic because for me personally, I couldn't tell if the screams were coming from the left, from the right, from up, from down, from away, from close. For me, it didn't really have that kind of depth in the sound, so it was hard to find the creature. But in terms of overall scares, really scary game, really scary concept. I'd love to kind of dive deeper into the world. Maybe there's an organization that hunts down these mimics. Think like Tokyo Ghoul type thing, like Tokyo Ghoul, the ghouls are versing the CCG. Imagine that, but with Mimic Search. Imagine like a CCG fights the mimics and the mimics fight them back. Oh, bro, that's crazy work. If you're watching this as the creator, get onto that, man, because you're onto a gold mine type story with that one. But guys, Mimic Search is gonna go with his brother, Missing Hiker, in the B tier. It would be an A tier if it wasn't, or maybe even an S tier game, guys, if it wasn't for that goddamn mechanic at the end with that screaming and the I didn't know where it was coming from, so I spent 5-10 minutes trying to find it, and it just became very droning and annoying. If it was a different mechanic, this game, insane, guys. Amazing story, amazing graphics, amazing gameplay. The narration was really good in terms of like the story and how it was written. There's no real mistakes or anything like that. But that noise, guys, was just so annoying, and trying to find it, the same problem as We Harvest Shadows. We Harvest Shadows had the same issue. It's just with We Harvest Shadows, that narrative depth of the story was so nice with the, you know, his ex-partner and his mum and his dad and whatever was going on with that. That's why that game got an A. Mimic Search didn't quite go that deep in its story, so it's going to be a B today, guys. But moving on, what should we do, guys? We've got 3 more games. What game should we move into? You pick, chat. Fear the Unknown? All right, let's do Fear the Unknown, guys. That's a great pick, Alley Cat. Fear the Unknown, for those who don't know, is you're basically, if I remember correctly, you're a house cleaner going out to go clean a property, and you get out there and you start hearing from locals and from the TV that some strange happenings are going on. People are seeing some weird shit, and then weird shit starts happening to you, and it's just crazy, bro. Like, the game is very beautiful. The story is told in a really good way. There's no grammatical errors or anything that I can think of. There are a few clipping textures that kind of hang around a little bit. They don't really stick onto it. The surfaces the way they're supposed to. So there is that. But in terms of being well made, the game is very well made. It's very indie. So you get that really indie kind of solo developer kind of feeling where it's not tons of money gone into the project. But yeah, guys, the story's cool, the sound is cool, the scares are good and creepy, the design of the creature is creepy, the ending is really cool. Yeah, I highly recommend Fear the Unknown, guys. I think it's free, so yeah, give Fear the Unknown Dave's story a look. I don't know if it's based on a true story or not, so I can't really say much on that, but Fear the Unknown, guys, shit, we don't even have room to put it in the A tier, but that's where it's gonna go, guys. We gotta make some room. Move over, you fat ass motherfuckers. Give some room. Maybe I gotta start being harder on y'all developers, bro. Maybe I gotta start being a little bit harder on y'all. Come on. Move over. Alright. Fear the Unknown slides in, guys, to A tier. Look at that. Looks well deserved. Bloodbark, Fear the Unknown. Two A games, guys, on one video. That's insane. Then we are gonna move on to a game that, honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed this game, guys. I really think this game had a lot of gas. I think this game has a lot more potential. I think this game has potential for sequels to be told in the same kind of way. It was a little bit glitchy at times, or rather, not glitchy, but I wish that the game had have directed us a little bit better in terms of what we were meant to do. But overall, I really like the story. I feel like this could happen to, if you're a woman, this could happen to you at any given point. It's something that a lot of people deal with. I've actually had stalkers myself that are a little bit too zealous, a little bit too into their conversations with you, or rather, they're seeing their relationship in a one-sided context. But guys, we're of course talking about Once Upon a Mind, a little too friendly. Basically, we're playing as a character who has just moved to a new city on her own. She hasn't really got many friends or support systems. We are, of course, going to meet a guy who is maybe a little bit too into us. And of course, without spoiling anything, it goes from there. It delves so deep. A stalker story time from Nate. If this video gets 5 likes, guys, we'll do a stalker story time, because it was creepy. I dealt with it when I was a little bit younger. It was crazy, guys. But yeah, let's move back into Once Upon a Mind. Stalker kind of game. Storyteller kind of game. More of a walking simulator. There's a little bit of gameplay in terms of serving customers, but the way that it unfolds, guys, is actually very gripping. It's very scary. It puts you in a very vulnerable situation. Kind of what I imagine it feels like to be alone at night, you know, a little bit more as a smaller person, a little bit more vulnerable. It just makes you feel gross. And as a man, actually, it makes me feel gross that there's people out there that would do this, right? It just makes you think in a lot of ways. Very creepy kind of game. And so for those reasons, guys, we have another S tier pick, guys. Once Upon a Mind is going to be an S tier pick. Bear in mind, I'm pretty sure the game's not free. I think I did buy it from memory. So whereas all these other games are free to play for the most part, I did pay for Once Upon a Mind. So of course you do expect a little bit of higher quality, right? But yeah, guys, I can't recommend it enough. That being said, it's worth every dollar. It's worth every penny. Check it out, guys. It's an insane game. Thoroughly recommend it. There's a lot of depth in there, a lot of awesome kind of storytelling. Yeah, really awesome. I'm so glad that I played it, guys. But that is going to bring us, guys, to the final game out of these 8 new games of our indie horror games. Pretend it's not there. This one still has me looking over my damn shoulder, guys. The concept is so fucking creepy. Imagine you know something's following you, or someone is following you, but you can't look at them. If you look at them, you die. It's kind of like a weeping angel from Doctor Who, but it's creepy. It's like if you look at them, you die, but to go about your daily life, you kind of have to look at it, at least a little bit of it. Oh, it's a really creepy game, guys. Not a lot of storytelling depth. Basically, you're just a kid home alone. Your mum's not there, and you got to do a couple of chores that they've left for you. And then your mum comes home, and it's creepy, guys. It really is a creepy game. I don't think it's an S tier game, so we are going to have to try and make a little bit more room for A tier. I don't know if we can. How do we do that, guys? How do we? Didn't I study IT? Hey! Don't call me out like that, bro. Don't call me out like that, bro. We are going to be putting Pretend It's Not There in the B tier, guys, because, look, I'm going to be honest, story is a little bit confusing, and once you learn that you can just look down and you are fine, it does get a little bit less scary. At times, it was a little bit confusing because I was kind of lost as to what we're doing. Putting the pizza on the table was a little bit glitchy and didn't work. I couldn't put it on the table the first time because there's only one little spot you can put it. I think you should just put it on the table and it should work. But anyway, there was a few little things like that that kind of take away from the, you know what, why didn't we just put it all the way over here? There was room. We should have just done that from the first, whatever, chat. For those purposes, guys, or those reasons, it is going to find itself in B tier today. Bear in mind, guys, my opinions on these games could change. If you put your opinions in the comments and I say, you know what, that's true, they've made a really good point, maybe my opinion will change and the game will actually end up higher on the list the next video. Because you got to understand, I'm basing these off my experience with the game, guys. That's not the be all end all. Someone could have played Huntsman and had no glitches, no issues, and put it in S tier, you know, like, it's possible. These are just my experiences. That's where we're at, guys. Let's go back and do a little brief summary of the other games on this list just to get any new viewers caught up. Stalk 2, guys, in the S tier. Amazing, amazing game, guys. It is free. Couldn't recommend it enough. Great, great game. The developer is so humble as well. They've confirmed that Stalk 3 is in development. So you heard it here, guys. Stalk 3 is in development. Can't recommend it enough. Go give the game some love. Tell them that Nate sent you if you do. But yeah, amazing game, guys. Third Pig as well, guys. Free to play on Steam in the S tier. It's a play on the 3 pigs, you know, building the house of twigs or hay, then twigs, then bricks. Crazy game. Really cool. Creepy ass narrator. He did a really good job. Like, his voice is just made for that. Really, really creepy. In the A tier, guys, we Harvest Shadows. It's a demo. It's not the full game. Really creepy farming sim where things start to happen as you progress into the story. And the ending of the demo is just so, so creepy. Go give it a go, guys. The ending gave me chills. Like, it's such a creepy way to do what it did. Boba Tea Shop. You play as a new tea shop owner just trying to get some customers under your feet. The scares were kind of smaller than, you know, they're not too in your face, but I can see how it's going to get creepier, and the game has just come out, so go watch my Boba Tea Shop video, guys. If that video gets 5 likes, we will do a full gameplay of the new game. It came out on April 25th or 26th, so go give that video some love, guys. Amazing, amazing game. Indigo Park, guys. Mascot horror. We're going into an abandoned, kind of dilapidated, kind of creepy theme park. Rambly the raccoon kind of guides you through it. Really, really creepy. Free to play on Steam. Crazy, crazy, crazy budget on this one, it seems, or at least it seems high budget. They've made it look so beautiful. Amazing game, guys. Go give it a go. Clap, clap. Basically, you clap to turn the lights on, you clap to turn the lights off. You're house sitting, but things start to get a little bit creepy as time goes on, guys. Couldn't recommend this one enough. Really creepy premise, really creepy gameplay. The ending's a little bit whack, but still really great. Go give it a go, guys. Bushside Rangers, guys. Again, mascot horror. Really, really creepy. It's underrated, underloved. Guys, give Bushside Rangers some love. This game's insane. You need to go try it. Go give it a go. Again, say Nate sent you. Insane game, guys. Bushside Rangers. Again, a dilapidated, creepy-ass, fucking, really scary theme park, I guess. And the creatures are just creepy. Great voice acting, too. Chiller's Art, guys. The convenience store. Now, this is my first ever Chiller game. Really creepy. Really nice atmosphere. Playing, like, walking through the city at night. Or through the streets of the town at night. The TV scene at the end was a little bit prolonged and I didn't fully understand it, so that's why it wasn't an S tier from me. But yeah, guys, amazing game. Couldn't recommend it enough. Go give it a go on Steam. Moving into Cursed Apartment, guys. Cursed Apartment was really creepy. You start on floor 8. You got to get to floor 1. You've got to look for anomalies on each floor to progress. Go give it a go, guys. Free on Steam. Super, super creepy. Love it, guys. Peekaboo. Same kind of premise. You're in an abandoned mansion. Creepy doll type creature is trying to hunt you down, but there's these creepy little monkeys with symbols that bing, 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 bing. Fucking monkeys, bro. I'm still got PTSD to this day. Give that a go as well. Free on Steam. B tier for Peekaboo. Moving on, guys. Dagon. HP Lovecraft inspired kind of story. It's like a storytelling game, I guess, guys. Really, isn't it? Like, you just press, like, click through to go from scene to scene, and the narrator will narrate you through the story and what's happening, guys. Really creepy. Really faithful to the story by the original author. Free to play on Steam. Give it a go, guys. Couldn't recommend it enough. Also, guys, let me say, guys, chat, YouTube that's viewing, whoever's listening, we have played all of these games, or most of these games, and there is videos on the channel. Go back into our long forms and give them a look. They're well worth it. Really funny. Lots of jump scares. So, yeah, I'm not just rattling off games. I have actually played them. Go give those videos a look, guys. Moving on is Missing Hiker in the B tier from the same creator as Mimic Search, apparently. Really, really cool game. Basically, I believe one of our siblings went missing, so we're going into the hills or hiking trail to try and find him, basically. Really creepy. The ending is a little bit abrupt, but still cool. I really, really like Missing Hiker, guys. Go check it out. I'm pretty sure it's free to play on Steam. Those are all new ones. Scourge, guys. Now, Scourge suffers from the same issues as Yan Parasomnia. The story is or rather, the puzzles are too intricate and creepy and deep, and I just don't really like puzzle games like that. That being said, the game is beautiful, really creepy atmosphere, knocking, creaking, banging, doors rattling, candles flickering, really creepy atmosphere. So if you like puzzle games, guys, and you want a scary game, check it out, guys. 100% free to play on Steam. Go check it out, guys. Just not my kind of game, which is why it's in C. Ludo, same kind of problems. Something tells me that you don't like puzzles. Look, I don't mind puzzles when it's like the third pig, the whole game was a puzzle game. You had to escape from the house by solving puzzles. But the difference between the third pig's puzzles and these puzzles is the third pig it prefaces it at the very start by showing you the key on the well, and then it goes from this to this to this to this to this. It makes sense. The puzzles are very self-explanatory. They're very easy. They're very what's the word that I'm looking for? Canon to the story. The other ones, there's some. The puzzle is just basically there's a door and it's locked by the mystical fucking powers of Cthulhu with 7 different locks that I need to. It's just dumb. Like, why canonically in this normal ass building do they have a door with 7 different fucking locks that you have to go in? You know, it just gets a bit old. You know what I mean? That's my problem. Yeah, you get the point, guys. That's why I don't like puzzles. Don't start me on rants, Renari. Don't start me on them. Anyway, guys, Ludo is going to be in C. Very beautiful game. Very, very beautiful game. The sound design is great, guys. The scares are great. Lots of jump scares. Really creepy. But the puzzles are kind of confusing. The story doesn't really make a lot of sense, or at least to me. It is only a demo, so don't be too hard on it, guys. But yeah, Ludo, C tier, guys. Fears to Fathom, Home Alone. It's a bit of a hot take for it to be so low in C tier. A lot of people consider this one of their kind of cult horror classic kind of games. They love it. For me personally, this idea of the story isn't really that creepy, and the fact that you can just hide under the bed, avoid the scares, is kind of a waste of time. I would have gone and got scared had I known I had to, but I thought the whole point was to hide under the bed. I thought I was doing the right thing, but then I just ended up skipping all of the scary moments. So for those reasons, I'm putting it in C. It would have been cooler for it to just be one kind of story, right? Instead of having multiple creepy things that you could or could not do. And then, guys, I guess moving into our only D tier pick in the entire channel so far across 3 or 4 weeks of playing games, going to be Huntsman. Now, don't get it twisted, guys. The game was beautiful. The game was creepy. The game was beautiful. The spider was creepy. I don't like spiders. The way it was crawling and making crackling noises and waiting for me outside the door. The way where if you made even the slightest noise, it scurried over to you to fucking suck your ass dry of blood. Pause. That shit was so creepy, bro. Like, the idea is there. We had a lot of issues with Huntsman, guys. The game wouldn't download. I got stuck in the web. You couldn't respawn. I couldn't find the spider's dead body. There were so many issues with Huntsman, guys. Whereas I haven't had any real glitches or issues, really, with any of the other games. And so for those reasons alone, it finds itself in the D tier. I didn't even get to complete it. I feel like the ending could have been really cool. There was a lot of promise there with the story and the clone spiders. But yeah, guys, I didn't even get to finish the game. So for those reasons, Huntsman found itself in D tier. But guys, this is it. A complete tier list for episode 3 of Tier List Tuesdays. These are all of our new games. What do you guys think, guys? Did I rate them fairly? Do you rate my picks? Let me know in the comments, guys, if I was a little bit of a dick to some of these games, or maybe I'm a dick rider. I don't know, guys. Let me know. But yeah, well, that's going to do it. And I'm just going to let you guys know as well, guys. Moving on into Tier List Tuesdays in the future with Kineto Pet. Still waiting for Kineto Pet. Bro, this is day 15 of you asking for Kineto Pet, bro. It's coming. It's coming, guys. 50 subscribers, we will play on YouTube. We will play Kineto Pet. You heard it here first, guys. If we can get 50 subscribers on YouTube, we will play Kineto Pet all in one game, one sitting. Oh, you guys gotta do it, guys. Make it happen. Make it happen. Like the video, subscribe, get your friends subscribing, go crazy. A dick rider for the Stalk 2 forever. Bro, I will have Stalked 2 on my fucking gravestone, bro. I swear to God, I will have it on my gravestone. I love that game. If the Stalked 2 developer is watching this game and is still liking my channel, I love you, bro. Send me a demo of Stalked 3 and I will play it on my channel, because that shit is gas. But yeah, guys, Tier List Tuesday episode 3. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you all here in the stream. Renari, Cat, everybody else that's viewing, YouTube viewers. Oh, guys, you continue to bless me, and I love the trajectory of the channel so far. I won't be showing any footage from the old games in each new episode of Tier List Tuesday. I'll only show footage of the games we're ranking that day. So, for example, in this episode, the footage I'm showing will only be of the 8 new games. We won't show footage for the old games because otherwise I'll be sat there editing all day for one video, right? So, just wanted to let you guys know. Unless you guys are editors and want to edit these videos for me, bro. If you guys want to edit these videos for me, by all means, we can do that. But for now, guys, that's going to be it. Like this video or I will be under your bed tonight. Yeah, much love, guys.